What's up, you squares, you L7s, as the late great Bernie Mac would say, and welcome to another episode of Track Talk. I am your host, Dominique Smith. This is a part of the Lactic Acid Network, and boy, oh boy, it is the day after the World Championships, and I am sad that there's no track and field on TV. It's brutal. That was such a fun championship. We had some concerns, but they were non-existent. The fans showed up and showed out, and there was some insane performances on that track in Eugene, Oregon, Tracktown, USA, Hayward Field, baby. It was lit. It was lit, more lit than a Christmas tree on December 25th. It was awesome, man. And so this short episode, we are going to recap the top 5 performances, my top 5 performances from the World Championships in athletics. So without further ado, let's get it going. Disclaimer, all of the pictures that you see were provided by my man Johnny Zhang, the best photographer in the game. You can follow him on Instagram, Jay-Z Snaps, and you can follow him on his newly found Twitter. Just type in his name, Johnny Zhang Photography. You'll see him there, the best in the game. Did some incredible work, got some incredible shots, and so got to give credit where credit is due. Without further ado, here we go, for real, for real. Number 5. My number 5 performance was the U.S. women's 4x100 meter relay team. Y'all, I went on this show, came on this show, did this show, and told you don't sleep on the women because they can pull off the upset against Jamaica. The 4x1 is not about the 4 fastest human beings to run the relay. It's about chemistry. It's about cohesiveness. It is just who can get the baton around as smoothly as possible. The less time the baton spins in the exchange zone, the better. And guess what? The USA executed flawlessly. Really happy for them. TT Terry brought it home. How about Jenna Prandini? How about Jenna Prandini on that third leg against Shelly-Ann Fraser-Price, the living GOAT that is? She handled business, gave USA the lead. I think they were actually in the lead, prior to. Abby Steiner did work on that second leg. It was well done, man. It was well done. And Melissa Jefferson, she hit it off on the first leg, and it was just brilliantly executed. They ran a time of 41.14, 41.14. Flawless effort against a powerhouse in Jamaica who has talent of the yin yang, and they ran incredible runners. Now, I know that there could be arguments about, how they should have done it, who should have been here, there, whatever. They beat a team, Team USA beat a team that had Elaine Thompson, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Price, and Sharika Jackson on it. That is cause to be on the top 5. Number 4, Sharika Jackson. What can I say about Sharika Jackson? That world record is going down. I don't think it goes down this year. And I came on the show and said, I don't think that we're going to break world records in the 100 or the 200 yet. But Sharika Jackson, and an honorable mention to Noah Lyles too, setting the American record. Got to give him props. But Sharika Jackson, what she did was incredible. 21:45. Killed it. And was just, it's hard to just explain what I saw from her because it was just that amazing. Did a show, yes, these are shameless plugs I'm plugging in because I did a show that says don't sleep on Sharika Jackson. She is next, and next is here. She is the present, and she is setting the pace for the future. I believe that world record is going down, y'all. It is going down, and I was really excited to see her run. She has just an incredible running form. Sometimes it doesn't look like she's trying. And that second half of the race, man, nobody can catch that. Nobody can catch her. And so she makes the list at number 4. Number 3, Tobi Amusan, 100 hurdles. Y'all, what in the world? And this is tough between 3 and 2. And so I'm putting her at number 3. And the only reason I'm putting her at number 3 was because she ran the windy 12:06. I don't care. 12:06 to 12:06. That is, she's running faster than some like people in the open 100. Just think about how crazy that is. 12:12. Where did that come from? The Nigerian athlete killed it. World record in the semifinals. I don't, and I'm gonna get to this, at the last point. It is crazy. Some of the things that we did not think would be possible were made possible, and they're going to keep excelling these incredible athletes. And so 12:12, I was shook. And then to come back and run 12:06, I was shook. I do not care about the win. Incredible performance by her. Really happy, persevered, and is now set the standard in the women's 100 hurdles. That is my number 3 performance. Number 2, Duplantis, baby. Duplantis, the last event of the World Championships. What does brother man do? Another world record. Another one. 6.21 meters. Y'all, this dude is up there with the birds, is up there with the planes when it comes to the pole vault. He missed the first attempt, came back after the relays, bam, said, I ain't even worried about it, not even gonna sweat it, cleared it. He can go higher. That is insane. He is one of the most talented human beings that in sports, there's just people that when they step on the track, step in the field. Ryan Krauser, big shout out to him. He's a walking world record. He didn't break his world record in this one, but he still got the job done. Joe Kovacs made it close, made it very entertaining, made it very interesting. But Ryan Krauser, he's a walking world record. I'm going to talk about a couple more soon, but Mondo is one of those guys who we just haven't, I don't know if we'll ever see anybody like him again. And here's the thing, I'm pretty sure that people have said that about different athletes and, they come around. But Mondo, what he is doing is in a class of his own. And that's why he is number 2 on my top 5 list. Number 1, Sydney McLaughlin. I thought 51-2. 51... I don't even think 51-2. I was thinking maybe 51-1, 51-08, somewhere between 51-08 and 51-28. So naturally, she just goes 50.68. And then says she feels like she could have gone faster. I don't know what to say. That was the most insane thing I've ever seen in my entire life. To put, I can't put that in proper perspective. It doesn't, I'm still having trouble. I said I don't have any words. I still don't have any words. I can't relay how crazy that was. The women's 100-meter final. I'm sorry, the 400-meter final. Shawnee Miller-Weibo took care of business, 49-11. Sid's performance would have come, she would have taken, she wouldn't have come in last place. She would have been 7th overall in the women's 400 at the World Championships. And she's 22. Pops a 47.8 in the relay last night. We are witnessing something that that was one of those performances, man, where in 30 years, 20, 30 years, you're going to tell your kids, you're going to tell your grandkids, I was here when Sid turned the whole place out with her performance. I was here. I remember where I was when Sid had one of the all-time great performances in sports history. Get it right. Want to give a shout out to everybody listening. Want to give a shout out to everybody watching. We're going to be producing content. We're going to be having some great people on the show. It was good to see all the people tweeting about it from the NFL. Louis Riddick, Shannon Sharp, the Acho, Emmanuel Acho, so many great people. RG3, I think the commentators did a great job, and there are little nitpicky things. And if you hear the thunder in the background, don't even worry. That means it's time to go. That's like the Oscars music. But yeah, I just want to give a shout out to the content creators too, the people who've been on this show, whether it's the Pops Brothers, Two Black Runners, T with Real Talk. Allie Feller, Allie on the Run, she did a little something. Anderson with Track and Field Black History, the final leg. Cities Magazine put on a great show, did an incredible job. There's so many great people that made this insanely awesome and accessible. There are things to improve on, just like with everything, but this is a great start, and I really hope that the sport was furthered based on this. Do me a favor, you can follow me on Twitter, DomSmith_news and Lactic Acid _pod. We have merchandise. You go on FanHub TF, go to the author site. Don't worry, I'm gonna put this all in the link. I'm still trying to work this little technology angle with these videos, so I will see if we can get a clickable link, where you can click on the video to get the merchandise. But we got a bucket of fried chicken, a bucket of Track Talking fried chicken, tumbler, so you can keep your drink cold in these hot summer months that are winding down. And we have the t-shirts, we have revamped t-shirts, we have phone cases for Samsung, for Galaxy, for whatever, for iPhone, you name it, we got it. We got you covered. Please be sure to check that out. Show your love, show your support. It would mean a lot to me. All proceeds go back to helping this beautiful channel grow. And then guess what? Lactic Acid, we're making a return this week with some special guests. So wherever you get your podcasts, be sure to check that out. Apple, Spotify, just type in Lactic Acid with Dominique Smith, and then you will find it there. Be sure to follow me. I'm working with Runner's World. You can find my stuff there. Also, Instagram, that's the main page where we share all of the information. Lactic Acid Podcast. Find us there. Subscribe, lock in, press that follow button, click your notification bell for YouTube so you can get the latest videos and updates. And until next time, peace.